Gandang gabi po sa lahat. This is Coach Linin who empowering Pinoys, especially the 40s and above, to rebuild their health by gaining muscles. Kamusta po kayo? Tonight we'll talk about a very interesting topic, how to train more in less time. We'll talk about the three best steps that I have discovered, that I've seen with my students as well. And I hope this will work for you, especially time is very, very valuable. Do you agree? With all the technology that we have right now, fast pacing, not instant, pero why is that? Kulang pa din po tayo sa time. That's why with all the resources that we have, time is very valuable. Do you agree? Kasi money, though precious yung money, you can always find way to find money, okay, to pay and to do something para mag-increase yung pera mo. But time, regardless of your status in life, is always 24 hours a day. Wala pong pinipiling edad, wala pong pinipiling social status yung time. Tayo tayo equal when it comes to time. That is why we have to spend it wisely. Hello po sa mga live viewers natin. Kamusta po yung meals natin? Kamusta po yung workouts natin? Let me know from the comment section below. I want to know about you. I want to know about your questions and concerns as well. Place here your questions about muscle gains. We'll try to answer it later. Also, while we are discussing here, pakilagay din po ano po yung meals natin tonight so I can acknowledge your name. Hello to you, Ma'am Maricar Aguilar Perez. Good evening to you. Great to see you. Na all always fresh. Thank you, thank you. I'm so happy kasi hindi obvious medyo loaded actually yung day ko today. A bit hindi tayo on time today. We started around 7:10. It should be 7 p.m. So thank you. I appreciate that. Yung tawag ito, compliment niyo. I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you, thank you. Ma'am Carolina Selma, good evening to you as well. Kamusta po kayo? At the same time, Avid fan natin sa being a Facebook star sender, Ma'am Teresa Di Pamaylo. Kamusta po kayo, ma'am? At saka si Ma'am Maripat Huta, kamusta po yung workout natin, ma'am? Nag-start na po tayo. Ma'am Axie, watching from YouTube. Kamusta, sir, yung workout natin? Ma'am Royce Hunob, good evening po to you, ma'am. Looking forward to see you, ma'am, sa mga events natin soon. Ma'am Will Ferraris Matani, hello po sa iyo. Napaka-sweet po ng profile picture niyo. Sana all po. Ma'am Iris Sebastian Paran, good evening po to you, ma'am. Ma'am, as of course, yung senior natin na napaka-fit, Sir Mario, kamusta? Lagang baboy with langka, sarap. Nobody can beat, no? Yung homemade na meals natin. Ma'am Celia, kamusta po yung weather dyan sa Italy? Kamusta dito si Facebook user? Okay naman ang workout ko, Coach Nins. Ang dagdag na po ng plates, kaya medyo may DOMS konti kanina. Ano yung DOMS? Okay. Teach me, ano po yung DOMS para added sa vocabulary natin. 2 chicken quarter air fry at saka bangus. At saka, wow, napaka-dense yan ng protein. Keep it up. Hello to you, Sir Albert. Nag-start ng program niya with me sa one-on-one coaching last week. So looking forward to see your progress, Sir Albert. Ma'am Joanne Taho. Good evening to you, ma'am. Ma'am Rosalie, good evening to you, ma'am. Kamusta po kayo? United in Christ. I agree with that. Amen. Yeah. Hello, Coach. Okay. Sagutan natin maya yan. Ma'am Richie, good evening. Kakasimula din ng workout niya with me last week. So, looking forward to see your results as well. Ma'am Maricar, 45 minutes whole body workout. Marisa Polandaya, good evening po sa inyo, ma'am. Good evening po watching from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Si Coach Daniel will visit Malaysia next week. Okay. Specifically sa Kuala Lumpur, I think, and also in Malacca. So maybe you can, meet Coach Daniel there. Napakagandang place yung Malacca at saka yung Kuala Lumpur. Ma'am Ligaya always gives us happiness. Ma'am Ligaya, good evening to you. Taglamig po sa Italy ngayon. Looking forward to visit your wonderful place, Ma'am Celia. So right now, before I talk about our topic, I'd like to let you know that when it comes to your progress, okay, it needs to be guided. So I'm giving free ebook. Yes, free po siya. And then after you share this video, message me if you don't have the ebook yet. Again, for those who believe in our campaign, Making Philippines Healthy, It's time for us to ibalik po natin yung health natin. So if you believe on this campaign, tag nyo po yung friends nyo, share nyo po yung video na to so that we can reach to more Filipinos to live their best life. It's never too late to start again. 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. Let's regain our life, okay, our health. At the same time, I want to share to you my story. Again, I didn't start with good physique. I was so skinny, and not only that, my concern actually I was sickly. I remember I was dependent on medications. I remember I was dependent on nebulizer for me to breathe. I was so skinny and my self-esteem was very low. So I had to do something about it up to the point na the pain of staying the same is more painful than doing something like working out. So, di ba, being sickly is painful. Doing something to be healthy, like working out or eating right, is also painful. But we need to choose the right kind of pain. Being sick or working out and eating right. So, of course, I made a decision. I took charge of my health by God's grace, and then I gained muscle. And not only that, I regained my confidence in life in a healthy way. At the same time, I gained some form of purpose in life as well. So right now, this is my body composition. It took me time. It's not just about six packs. Fitness is about having strength. I remember yesterday, nag-grocery ako around ano siya, kasi wala ng time, so I had to, grocery na para good for 2 to 3 weeks na. So imagine nyo parang 6 to 7 ano siya, paper bags na large. So me alone with 6 paper bags sa Walter Mart, medyo mabigat yun. But because of workout, I was able to carry it. Now, yung fitness is not just about physique. It's about doing the basic things in life. Grocery, okay. I have to carry my grocery. I need to have strength, grip strength, bicep strength for me to carry those groceries, di ba? Walking, running, jogging, swimming, hiking, traveling. Those are the things, okay, that matter. And you can only achieve that if you have enough muscle mass, right? So, how to train more in less time? So, let's talk about it. First and foremost, I like to agree with you. We don't have time. Time po natin is very limited. Take a look yung work mo, 8 hours. Travel mo pa, like 2 hours. Preparation mo, kamusta? How about time with your loved one? How about time with your kids? Okay, you have to take charge of their needs as well. How about yung preparation mo pang laba? Preparation mo pang luto? Wala po tayong time. But it's a matter of priority. Kasi if you prioritize that, if you prioritize your health, you will always find time. Sabi nga ng isang kanta, kapag may paraan, okay. Kapag gusto, may paraan. Okay. Kapag hindi gusto, maraming dahilan. And that's true, right? Kasi if we take charge of our health, we will always find time to do it. Like for example, if you love something, if you love basketball, you will always find time, okay, every week, once a week to basketball, right? If you love your jowa, if you love your spouse, you have to be intentional, okay? Spending time maybe once a week, okay? Because when you spend time with that, your love grows. The same thing with health. So, first and foremost, I need to establish this. Wala po tayong time. Okay, wala po tayong enough time. But it's a matter of priority. Because at the end of the day, no one is busy. Kasi lahat po tayo 24 hours lang. But it's a matter of priority. But I know we want to make use of our time. Kasi yung difference po ng training harder, different po siya sa training smarter. Our goal is we train smart. When you say train smarter, our time is efficient. Okay? We can make use of every minute that you have. Okay? Training harder meaning, okay, you are training harder, sweating hard, but you don't reach your primary goal. Okay? Of course, I'm not saying you don't put effort. In working out po at saka being healthy, it needs effort, tama. But at the same time, okay, we need to make sure na yung time natin is efficient. That's what we call training smarter. So first tip is this: don't count the work. Make every work count. Kunwari, when you work out, okay? Shoulder press, okay? You're focusing on one, two, three, up until 12 reps, okay? 12 counts. That you forgot to focus on the quality of the execution. So with your shoulder press, we do this, okay? Sobrang bilis niya, na-compromise mo na yung quality. And then for some of you who were watching here for a long time, you understand na yung working out, okay, should be eccentric negative or slow eccentric. So up, one, two, three, up, one, two, three, up. It should be slow as you go down. So if you are focusing on the reps, okay, as long as you finish on the recommended 10 to 12 reps, you are okay. But how about the quality of the workout? So don't focus on the number of reps, number of work that you need to do. Focus on the quality, okay, of the work that you do. So first and foremost, also you must focus on the contraction and form. Okay, it should be complete as much as possible. So kunwari, when you go for squat, okay? So, di ba, when you go for squat, you don't lean forward. You don't lean backward kasi you will be out of balance. Tapos, when you go down, one, two, three, up. One, two, three for the squat. So, yung focus should be on the legs. Okay? Contract the muscles. Make sure yung form mo tama. Don't just, focus on finishing the squat na after ng 12 reps, as long as you hit 12 or 10 or 8, okay ka na. Okay. Live in the moment, okay? Do not focus on the finish line. Focus on the daily grind, on the journey, on the process. Kasi if we focus on the finish line, we might miss at saka rob ourselves, okay, of the joy of the process. There is joy in the journey. Okay. I like to tell you, 100%, if you enjoy in the journey, hindi po boring yung workout. If you enjoy the process, okay, magugulat ka lang one time, one day, you will have your physique, okay, your ideal physique, and you're okay with it. If, even na reach mo na siya, you are not contented with it because you are loving the process. Correct? So that's the goal here. Don't count the work. Make every work count. Okay. Kahit 30 minutes lang yan, as long as quality workout na yan, daig pa yan yung workout na 1 hour to 2 hours na maraming wasted time. Okay. So as much as possible when we work out, we want to limit the wasted time. Okay. We want to have quality time. Okay. As much as possible. So that's number one. Let's proceed with number two. Number two is you must have a planned program. I remember when I starting working out, wala akong program. So, ang ginawa ko, marami akong wasted time thinking anong gagawin ko. Okay. So, after ko ng bicep curl, okay, bicep curl. So, while I was doing bicep curl, I was thinking, ano kayang magandang gagawin next? So, kasi walang plano eh. Come what may. Kung ano lang yung makita ko na malapit sa akin, that's the thing that I will do. So, kunwari, bicep curl ako, so feel ko naman mag bench press. So, bench press ako. After ng bench press, ano kaya next na gawin? Parang ako din sa deadlift, parang ganun. So, walang plano. So, if you don't have plan, you cannot track it. If you cannot measure it, no, anything that gets measured gets done. If hindi po siya measurable, okay, hindi mo po matatrack yung progress mo. So, have a plan so that, okay, alam mo yung gagawin mo, that's more efficient. Then, wasting your energy, okay, thinking anong gagawin mo. Kasi moms and sirs, okay, meron po tayong limited lang na decision na ginagawa every day. That's what we call decision fatigue. Okay. When we decide, okay, that also consumes, no, yung mental energy natin. And that also explains, like people like Mark Zuckerberg, we have people who wear the same shirts almost every day kasi they don't want to waste their time. Anong susuotin ko mamaya? Ano susuotin ko tomorrow? Nakaplanado na siya. T-shirt plain, that's it. Kasi these people are very, very busy and productive. They want, okay, to focus their mental energy, which are limited, by the way, on the things that are productive, such as making decision in their company. So the same thing with us. Kasi if you're spending time thinking anong gagawin next, anong program gagawin, by feeling lang ba, you are, okay, there's a cost. There is what we call mental energy na binabayad mo every time you decide on something. So have a plan. Don't be like me na nag-start ako walang program. Okay. So I wasted a lot of time at saka sayang ang time kasi hindi ko alam kung nag-progress ako in a 1 month, 2 months, 3 times, 3 months time with without program, come what may lang. So usually, if you are busy, we would suggest, fitness coaches would suggest around 10 sets a week. Okay. When I say 10 sets, okay, di ba? Kunwari yung shoulder press, 12 reps, okay? 1, 2, counting at 12. If you finish that, that's one set, tama? So if you do 10 sets, usually you divide it into 2, okay, days. So kunwari, if you want to focus on shoulder, so 10 sets a week siya. We're talking about 10 sets per muscle group po, per muscle group. So 10 sets for shoulders, 10 sets for your quads or your legs, 10 sets for your chest, tama? 10 sets for your back. You divide it into 2 days in a week. So long you are hitting 10 sets a week, you are good. Okay. But as you go along, as you get advanced and intermediate, you're in what tawag dito yung uh, capacity na katawan mo, okay, to receive, okay, pain from workout, okay, nag-i-improve din siya. Pain tolerance yung tawag. So you may go for 20 to 30 sets for intermediate and advanced. But generally, I would suggest to you, for us busy people, 10 sets a week, okay, divided into 2 days of your workout. 10 sets, okay, of body part po to, per week. Okay, and then as much as possible, as you have, if you have program, you train close to failure. Okay, again, yung muscle po natin, muscle fibers, okay, they are being destroyed during workout. They are being nourished in the kitchen, but they are built in the bedroom. So when you train close to failure, when you say training close to failure, yung hindi mo na kaya, okay, yun yung training close to failure. Kasi that's where you can achieve yung maximal gain after you rest at saka eat the right nutrient. Correct? So, of course, I would suggest this to everyone. Kasi if you're starting, your focus should be right form and execution. Okay? Should be safety once and for all. But when you train close to failure, again, as you progress, that's where you can achieve optimal progress. I remember when I was being intentional sa training close to failure. Kasi before that, I was playing it safely. So meaning konting ganun lang, konting papawis, good na ako. Wala talagang plano. So after ng workout, I didn't feel satisfied. Parang okay lang, parang konting pawis lang na alam ko deep within me, hindi ko binigay yung best ko. Okay? Hindi ko binigay yung best ko. Remember, in life, how you do anything is how you do everything. Let me repeat that. How you do anything is how you do everything. Kunwari, how you fix your bed after you wake up will define how you fix your business, right? How you take good care of your dish, okay? Yung plato is how you take good care of your loved ones, okay? How you do anything is how you do everything. So with your workout, you will know if it's your best workout or mediocre workout. So training close to failure means you are giving your best. Okay? You're giving your best shot. Kasi we want to train with efficiency at saka with quality. Okay? With 30 minutes of workout na quality, you can outperform someone who is working out every day for 60 minutes to 2 hours na wala namang training close to failure. Okay, so remember that. Also, I'd like to suggest, if you have a buddy, if you're working out sa gym, ask for a spotter. Ask for a friend. Especially sa mga workout that needs some backup. Kunwari ay yung bench press. Kasi kapag training close to failure na siya, when you go up, di ba yung bench press, yung kahiga, tapos may bar ka dito on top of you, when you push, tama. When you train close to failure, minsan, hindi mo na siya mataas, tapos masastuck siya dito. Tama, for bench press. Okay. So, the spotter or a friend will help you lift the bar to its safe na location. So, that's for the bench press. In other workouts naman kasi hindi naman kailangan ng spotter din talaga eh. So, that's the idea of having a spotter and training close to failure. Now, with planned program, that the key here is frequency. When I say frequency, okay, if you are consistent over time, over small things, okay, you will achieve success. Success daw is ganito. When you do few things consistently over time. Kunwari you're working out consistently 3 times a week with the basic workouts lang. And then when you're consistent 3 times a week for over a year, okay, you can achieve optimal results than someone, okay, who is working very, very, very hard, okay, 1 hour, 2 hours a week, pero wala namang plano. Correct? Tapos marami pang walang consistency with the workout. So frequency is the key when it comes to muscle growth. Kasi hindi po overnight yung pag-build ng muscle. It takes time. Anything that takes time is always worth it. Okay. 'Di ba? Sa relationship, I remember, no? Sabi nila, easy to get, easy to forget. Same thing with muscles. Hard to get, okay? Hard to forget kasi it will stay with you. Yung muscle po is your defense. Kanina po, I'd like to share to you a story. Kasi kanina kasama ko yung sister ko. And yung sister ko, ano siya, medyo nag-share din siya ng concern niya with her body composition. So sabi niya, konti naman yung kinakain niya, pero parang may konting body fat dito sa tiyan niya, sa belly. Okay. So sabi ko, nag-workout ka ba? Sabi niya, hindi. Tapos sabi niya, ano gusto mong gawin? What is your option for you to lose yung belly fat? Sabi niya, Zumba. Sabi ko, can you sustain that? If you can sustain that, if you can enjoy that, go for it. But if you want to train smart and if you want to enjoy your meals, okay, without feeling deprived, go for lifting weights. Kasi lifting weights is the way to build muscle. And muscle is very, very important when it comes to losing belly fat. Yung muscle mass po, yung muscle, okay, can burn 50 calories per 10 pounds of muscle. So 1:5 siya when you are at rest. Okay, again, I repeat, yung muscle po can burn 50, okay, pounds, 50 grams of calories, okay, per 10 pounds of your muscle. 1:5 siya. Yung fat naman is 1:2. So for every 10 pounds ng fat natin, it can only burn 20 calories at rest. So that's why very, very active at saka expensive yung muscle. Have you noticed? May nakita kayong mga friends nyo na very active, maybe sa sports or maybe sa physical activities. Sobrang takaw nila pero hindi sila lumalaki. Diba? That's because of the muscle. Kasi muscle can burn, again, very, very active siya compared sa body fat. So if you want to deal with belly fat, okay, train smarter, go for resistance training. So have a planned program so that you don't want to waste your time, so that your time is well planned. At the same time, we know that if you have a planned program, you can measure your growth. Okay, also I'd like to mention as well, there's what we call drop sets. Okay, sorry. Drop sets dito is what we call, okay, drop sets is parang you have multiple weights, okay, tapos you rest with minimal time. So kunwari especially for those who are intermediate and advanced, and if you don't have time to work out, go for drop sets. Kunwari, shoulder press, okay, you started with 20 pounds, okay, started with 4 reps, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. You drop the weight, tapos you get another set of dumbbells which is lighter than 20 pounds. So kunwari 18 pounds. So another 4, 2, 3, 4. You drop it, get another one. Okay, maybe from 18 you go for 15 pounds. Okay, another 4 up until you cannot carry it anymore. Training close to failure. That's what they call drop sets. You drop the weight and then you change it with lighter ones. Okay, up until you reach failure. Okay. Also, there's what they call supersets. Supersets, I always do this kasi very, very busy. So when I say supersets, you do multiple workouts around 2 to 3 with less rest. Kunwari, you go for, okay, pull-ups. Okay, alam niyo pull-ups may bar, di ba? Tapos you pull your body up. Okay, so when you do that, around 12 reps yung sa akin na I'm sharing to you my personal workout routine. So usually yung pull-ups, okay, pinipare ko siya, sinusuperset ko siya. Okay, after 12 reps, baba ako, kuha ako dumbbells, I will go for bicep curl. Okay, bicep curl. Okay, 12 reps then. So that's what they call superset. Meaning, 2 to 3 workouts, okay, with minimal to no rest. Okay. So there are pairing when it comes to supersets. Okay. So I like to suggest to you discover this. But again, it will be best to have a coach. If you have the luxury to have a coach, much, much better. Because your coach will tell you if you're ready for supersets. Other people kasi are not ready for supersets. Eh. It is not recommended for all. Okay. Again, what I've shared to you may or may not work for you. That's why you have to keep on searching and trying so that you will know what's the best program for you. Also, I like to add, okay, compound lifts. Okay, compound lifts. Okay, I always mention this in our life though. When I say compound lifts, these are the workouts that hit multiple muscle groups at the same time. Yung opposite niya po is isometric workout. Yung isometric is isolated. Okay, iso meaning is more on focusing on one, okay, muscle group at the same and at the same time. So yung compound lifts, the examples are we have bench press, we have deadlifts, we have squats, we have pull-ups. It targets multiple muscle groups at the same time. Kunwari, yung deadlift targets the glutes, the quads, a bit of traps, a bit of triceps, okay, lower back. How about yung bench press? Yung bench press targets chest primarily, a bit of triceps, okay, a bit of shoulders. How about yung squat? Yung squat targets the glutes, the hamstrings, the quads, a bit of lower back. So this you can do more with less workouts. So focus on the 5 compound lifts, you are good, and then spread it out throughout the week. I'd like to mention as well when you go for kunwari, if you're busy, generally I would suggest go for 3 times a week na full body workout. You spread it Mondays, Wednesday, Friday. And if you're so busy talaga, you have to do it before you start your work. Kasi if you have it after your work, promise, you won't have the motivation and you will have a lot of distractions. I've seen this many, many times with myself at saka with people under our team sa one-on-one coaching. After work kasi, very drained ka na, not just physically, but also mentally. May mga marami pang demands yan after from your family at saka from your workplace maybe. But if before you start your day, maybe you need to wake up an hour earlier than your usual routine. Tulog pang lahat, walang distractions, you can focus yung on workout. Tama? So 30 minutes to 45 minutes, you are good. 3 times a week, full body workout. Okay. You are good to go. That is a very perfect recipe for muscle gains. 3 times a week, full body workout. All right? Sige. Now, when it comes, again, I like to mention this. I said, people would always tell me I don't have time to work out. And that also means, in my head, I would say you don't have time to be healthy. Because if you don't pay attention to your health, it will you will be forced to give attention to it if you are in the hospital. Kunwari, di ba? So if you don't pay attention to it, it will force you to give attention to it soon. So we don't have time, yes, but we have to prioritize these things. Okay? So yung 1 hour na workout with 24 hours that you have, that we have in every day, no? That's around 3% lang. Tama ba yung math ko? Yung 1 hour, okay, out of 24 hours na meron tayo is only 3%. Tama? So 3% lang siya. But over time, it will give you a lot, a big benefits, no? Large benefits, compound benefits. The thing kasi about workout, hindi siya instant eh. That's why many people won't commit to it. Not majority of people wants to pay the price to it. Kasi if you work out today, tama, you go to the mirror, wala pong pagbabago, tama. If you go for core workouts today, ab workouts, punta ka sa mirror, wala pong epekto. Wala po siyang immediate na instant result na makikita mo. That is why the one who commits to long time to make it a lifestyle, okay, are the ones who succeed in fitness and in health. Over time, it will give you large benefits. It will multiply how you deal with your work, how you deal with your finances, how you deal with your family. Working out is not just about looking good. Okay, it's not just about having Instagrammable pictures. It's a way of life. It's a way of thinking. Correct. So that's number two. Okay, plan program, and I will end with the last tip, and very very important po ito. Kasi I've seen this in myself, I've seen this with my clients, and as much as possible, you have to know your distractions. Know your distraction. In the gym, marami pong distractions. Kahit sa bahay, marami distractions. I have seen clients and students, and even myself, na during workout, nagsuscroll sa social media. Unless that's emergency, that's okay. Pero kapag distracted ka, of course, yung energy mo mentally is diverted to something else. So since nasa gym ka na, nasa workout ka, why not place your 100% there? Be here, be now. So you have to know your distractions. One of the things that I implemented in the gym for myself is wearing AirPods. Okay. Kasi kapag may AirPods ka, people, mga friends mo, okay, will be shy to approach you kasi focus ka sa AirPods or you're focusing on what you're doing. Yung sa iba, medyo wise din kasi yung malaking tawag dito, I forgot what you call that. But yung malaking hindi siya AirPods, no, na sound tool na ginalagay dito kasi will be focused, malaki siya. It's very visible, and then yung friend mo na who is about to approach you, mahihiya kasi you're so focused on what you're doing, tama? So that's a tool, a hack as well you can place if you're working out in the gym, especially if you have a lot of friends inside, tama? Also, you must look as well at your warming up kasi for others, yung warming up nila sobrang tagal. I know someone na magwa-warm up sa treadmill 20 minutes, others 30 minutes. Okay, you don't go sa gym for the cardio. You don't go sa gym for the treadmill. You go sa gym to lift weights. Maybe you want to go sa cardio on other days, okay? But as much as possible when you're in the gym, focus on lifting weights. You may want to go for dynamic warm-ups. Yung dynamic warm-ups is yung mga gumagalaw na warm-ups. Okay, yun po yung dynamic warm-ups. It's good to keep the blood flowing, okay, to awaken your nerves, to prepare it for the workout. So dynamic warm-ups over static warm-up. When you say static warm-up, yung pong stretching na hindi gumagalaw. Konti, ganito. Okay? Ano po yun? Hindi po yun perfect for pre-workout, before you work out. Tama? Kasi static siya eh. Less yung blood flow. If you want to prepare your muscles and nerves for the workout, it should be dynamic. Gumagalaw po siya. Okay? So that's around 5 minutes. You're good. Okay? And after which, go for your actual workout. Also, I like to mention too much resting. Kasi yung rest ng iba, parang power nap na eh. yung rest nila in between sets. So you have to know ilang minutes ba yung appropriate for you. Again, research would tell us if you want to go for hypertrophy or muscle growth, it should be around 2 minutes to 3 minutes and even 5 minutes for some, right? Kasi you need to rest your muscles for another quality set. Kasi kapag less siya, kunwari 15 seconds lang siya, tapos another set ka naman, hindi siya quality. exhausted kasi yung muscles mo eh. So as much as possible, you go for a quality sets. Okay, as much as possible. Tama? So if you go for ano naman, iba-iba kasi yung training eh. For others, they are into stamina building, they're athlete. Yung rest po nila is less, okay, than those who want to gain muscle. Okay. Less yung rest kasi they want to pump their blood flow, heart rate, stamina. Right? That's why less yung less in around 15 in even 30 seconds. That's for a different program. But I assume here in this group, you are more into muscle gains. So you want to go for hypertrophy or muscle gains. So that's around 2 minutes, even 1 minute for some, especially busy ka na. So be smart with how you rest. Okay. Also, I like to mention this that stress decreases your focus. I mention this all the time that working out is more of mental, emotional than physical. Think about it. Okay. When you work out, okay, what gives you the motivation to keep going even though you're busy? Kasi you have a deep why. You know that if you take charge of your health, okay, you will have a very productive life in the workplace with your relationship. Why do you work out even though for some it takes 30 minutes to travel pa sa gym? Why some of you working out kahit na nagbubuhat kayo? Imagine nagbubuhat ka na, ikaw pa yung nagbabayad, tama? Doesn't make sense, right? But you know that it pays you off, okay, with large benefits over time soon, right? Stress decreases your focus. So you have to know yung mga stress triggers mo. But I highly suggest this to you, 100%, and it has been backed by science. Then when you work out, you lower down your cortisol level, which is the stress hormones, and you increase the happy hormones like endorphin. So if you have concerns with stress, actually working out can help you decrease that. So commit to working out so that you can manage your stress. Again, as I mentioned last time, working out gives you a sense of accomplishment. Every time you finish a workout, diba, you feel good, you feel accomplished. Kasi kahit mahirap siya, you did it. Kahit challenging siya, you know, accomplish mo siya. And when science would tell us that if you do the hard things first, okay, the latter days of your life will be easier. Okay. Ironic, no? If you want to make your life easier soon, you have to do the hard things first today. But if you do the easy shortcut things today, you will have a hard time, okay, soon, okay, or later days of your life. Okay. If you work out today, which is hard, okay, for sure, your latter days, your sooner days will be simpler and easier for you. So again, at the end of the day, okay, all of us are busy 24 hours on time natin, but it's a matter of priority. It's a matter of priority. And I hope, and these people that are watching right now, we understand that if you take charge of your health will take charge of you. If you take charge and take good care of your body will take good care of you. And we want to live our best life and we want to spend quality time with our loved ones and friends, traveling, hiking, okay, and doing the things basic in life, like okay, grocery, you hold your grocery at the grip of your hands kasi mas strong yung grip mo, right? So it's never too late to start again. Okay. Never too late. You can always restart. This is my shirt again. Konting promotion. I like to share to you my shirt, no? So regret, tama. I crash out yung regret, and then I place start here. Okay. We want to live a life of less regret, right? But we want to restart today. It's never too late, okay, to restart. Okay. Day one today. Correct? Less regrets. Let's start today. There you have it. 3 steps. Number three, know your distractions. Number two, have a planned program. And number three, don't count the work. Make every count. Make every work count. So let's answer some of your questions dito. May question dito from, okay, lagay natin dito. From the top, tayo natin makita yung mga questions natin dito. Hello, Coach, from Ma'am She. Ask ko lang po na yung batang 12 years old na obese and 16 years old na payat naman ay need po ba mag-workout kapag nag-start ng low carb? Salamat kay Coach. God bless. As much as possible, okay, focus on the meals. Okay. And then I would suggest for the teenagers, motivate them to find physical activities that they enjoy. Okay, that they enjoy. Kasi your metabolism pa usually is really quick. Their body's capacity to use the food for energy is quick, okay, than those who are adults, right? So, working out is okay. But first, establish muna yung meals nila. Yung sa batang 12 years old na obese, make sure na high in protein, but of course, go for low carb so that hindi siya calorie surplus. At saka sa 16 years old na payat, make sure yung protein niya high. So 16 years old, I started working out around 17 then, 16, 17. So that's totally okay. Yung myth, may myth po na if you work out, okay, yung height mo po bababa, it's a myth. There are studies that are very, very present today. You may want to search that one. And then at the same time, it will definitely help you as well with your body composition if you're young, no? But of course, with appropriate din na program na pasok din sa edad at saka capacity ng bata. Right? Okay. Ito from Axie. Good evening po, Coach. Tanong ko lang, okay na po ba mag-abs na may opera ako ng appendix bali 19 years? Apo ako walang problema sa heart setup. Well, first and foremost, my recommendation, it would be wise to ask professional advice about this. You have to listen to your body about this. But if you don't see, okay, very visible na obvious na pain at saka triggers every time you go for ab workouts, I would usually suggest, okay, hitting it once or twice a week. Okay, but of course, go for the safest route, in which is your medical advice na okay ka mag-workout sa abs. Okay? Thank you for that very interesting question. Okay, questions dito, Ma'am Carolina. Sobra na ng payat at nagsa-start na mag-exercise na wala ng appetite, hindi na ako kayang ubusin yung adequate protein to consume. What do you do para bumalik ang appetite ko? 5 months na ako nag-LCF. Thank you. Ma'am Carolina, thank you for this question. Naturally, when you went from the lifestyle of low carb fasting, yung appetite mo talaga, yung body's capacity, you know, to eat and absorb, utilize yung pagkain, nagsishrink din siya. That's why naturally, you cannot force your body to eat more. Tama? But there are ways to stir up your appetite. One would be walking. One would be go for, okay, 3 meals a day. Tapos slowly your body kasi will adjust to that. And also, make sure then na you target your protein. And with your protein at saka your meals, go for meals na will give you, ano din siya, appetizing din siya. Kunwari when you were to choose between chicken breast at saka chicken thigh, what would you choose? If you're into gaining weight or gaining muscles, of course you will go for chicken thigh. Kasi yung chicken breast, very umay siya. Tama? But yung chicken thigh, of course, appetizing siya. So go for that. And then, if only lang your whole real food cannot meet your calories or protein, go for liquid calories or protein shake. That's the only time you take it. Supplement, we call it supplement for a reason. We supplement because we lack on something. Correct? But as much as possible, go for real whole food. All right? Sige, question dito. Okay. Melodina. May anxiety po ako during pandemic. When I start my fitness journey, sobrang nakatulong talaga ang workout of my mental health. Thank you, Ma'am Melodina, for sharing this. I agree with you. I had episodes of depression and anxiety. The number one thing that helped me, of course, aside from reading my scripture, is working out. Very, very practical po. At the same time, yung working out is, when you look at it no, at its deepest level, free po siya. But the things that are free, no, basic things in life, are actually yung mga things na overlook natin. Kasi free siya eh. Diba? When you look at it, of course, when you go for a coach, that's with a payment or something, like you go to the gym. But at the core of workout at saka exercise, it's free. Right? Like any other amazing things in life, like sunlight, like walking, like fresh air. It's free, correct? So let us not underestimate the power of free things. Ma'am Lynn, good evening po, Coach Nins. Enough po bang 30 minutes full body workout every day or need for rest? 30 minutes to 45 minutes, as long as it's quality workout. That's around six or five, six, seven kinds of exercise po yun na, usually. That's totally okay. In fact, that's really optimal na. So make sure it's you follow the protocol din with food so that your body can recover as well quickly. Ma'am, Ninfa, coach, okay lang ba mag-exercise na tuloy-tuloy ang workout? Walang rest for 15 minutes. Well, definitely no. You have to rest in between sets. Usually for gaining muscles, I would suggest around 1 minute. Okay. For gaining muscles in between sets. Okay. Okay. Thank you again for those who shared uh, this live workout. Again, let us help our fellow countrymen that they can still have this hope na pwede po silang ma-restart at saka ma-reverse yung health nila by gaining muscles, right? Okay, thank you for those who believe, for sharing. Message mo po ako sa mga nag-share so that I can give to your ebook completely free. Okay. Sabi dito ni Ma'am, ni Will pala, I used to be 180 kilograms and now 81. Wow! Wow, wow. So that's around 100 kilograms. Amazing. Can you imagine that 100 kilograms worth of luggage? Okay. Wala na sa katawan nyo. Imagine that 100 kilogram worth of burden. Congratulations, Sir Will. Pagpatuloy mo yan. You are an inspiration. Sir Dorsey Caratao is one of my amazing college mentors at saka professors. Thank you to you, Sir Dorsey, for tuning in. I'm so amazed as well by your post na very inspiring din. One of my friends as well here, si Sir Danilo. Sobrang ano din to. Sobrang rep din to. Hello, brother. How are you? Okay. And yes, hello po sa lahat. Again, for those who have concerns and questions, again, let me know. I will try to scan all of the questions here para po ma-serve ko po kayo. But first and foremost, I like to congratulate you for tuning in so that you can fill your cup. This is the most important asset. Okay, you're learning. It's the moment you stop learning. It's the moment you stop living. Okay. The choice to be healthy is always ours. Don't give it to anyone else. Take charge of your own health, because if you take charge of your own health, you're the one who will benefit it the most. So thank you everyone for joining me here. Again, do not forget to like and follow Lean in Who so that Facebook will notify you every time we have Facebook Live. If you don't have the ebook yet, message me in my page. If you're not part of our group, Low Carb Fitness for 40s and above, can you join so that you will be supported? Your fitness at your health journey is not meant to be work alone. Okay? It is meant to be shared together with a team. God bless you. Happy lifting and enjoy the rest of your day. God bless you. Bye bye.